Welcome to Amy Learns to Cook. On the show today, we're going to do an unboxing of my new Bosch Universal Plus. Now, I wanted this mixer and I was lucky that Santa brought it for me for Christmas. So we're going to unbox it and then we're going to do some tests to see how this thing performs. So join me as we do an unboxing of a Bosch Universal Plus. So as you guys know, we tested the prior model of the Bosch against the KitchenAid Pro 600. And there was things that I liked about the Bosch and there was things that I liked about the KitchenAid. I ultimately picked the KitchenAid as the winner. Eric picked the Bosch as the winner. One of the issues I had with it is the model I had just walked all over the counter. And they've tried to fix that with this model by putting suction cups on the bottom to keep that from happening. So when we test it out, we'll see if that fixed the problem. This mixer can mix a lot of dough. So if you want to make 4, 5, 6 loaves of bread, this mixer will do it. I've actually seen challenges where they've made up to 9 loaves of bread and the Bosch handled it no problem. So maybe we might do a challenge like that and see how it works for us. So what we have here is Santa brought the Bosch Universal. It's 800 watts. The model is MUM6N10UC. He also brought the bowl scraper. So this is kind of like having a flex edge paddle, I guess, with the Bosch. We also got a dough hook extender for smaller batches. One question I had is if this model comes with an extender. We'll see, and if it does, I guess this will just go back. And the other thing that I got was the stainless steel bowl to go with it. So it comes with the white bowl, but I got the stainless steel bowl as well. So if you're thinking about a Bosch, one issue with the stainless steel bowl is there are 2 different models of this bowl. One is a lot thinner stainless steel than this one, and it's about half the price. I think this is about $150, and the less expensive one is about $75. And you'll know the model difference because this more expensive one has a 2 at the end of the model number. A lot of people have issues with the less expensive one, that it bends and all that kind of stuff. So if you're thinking about the stainless steel bowl, go ahead and just go for the one that always happens to be more expensive, but you won't run into those problems. So let's unbox it. Okay, so this is the Bosch Universal Plus. It is 800 watts in power. It comes with your usual attachments. This box says that your bowl and your whip are dishwasher safe. And what's unique about this is it sort of has this open top to it, so it's easier to put ingredients in it than your normal stand mixer. And it comes with your usual attachments, the dough hook, the whip, all that fun stuff. So let's open this baby up and see what we got here. Okay, so this is what it looks like in the box, and comes with a flyer here with attachments that you can get for the Bosch. And for the Bosch, you can get like a food processor shredder. You can get a pastry press, not sure what that is, a meat grinder. You can get the pasta attachments with the presses. You can get a berry press. I've never heard of that before. cookie paddles you have to buy separately, and they have a cake paddle you have to buy separately. I actually have this for my other Bosch, then it'll work on there, so I don't need to buy those. Stainless steel bowls, which we got this one. Whips, citrus juicer, a blender, and also Nutrimil. I have one of those, so I'll show you that as well, how to use it. That's for grinding your own flour. And let's see what is in here. And so we do have a dough hook extender, so we can send back the one that we bought. I don't think Santa Eric knew that it came with one of these, so let's see. So there's our lid, obviously there's our ring. Here's our dough hook, and yes, of course, it suffers from the same issues that the other dough hook does in the KitchenAid. This is burnished metal, so if you wash this in the dishwasher, it's going to give off aluminum oxide, so make sure you only hand wash this and you dry it immediately, because it will ruin it. Let's see. In here we have our paddles. One of the things about the Bosch is it comes with these hubs, and the old one came with a metal hub, and I think they changed this to plastic because people wanted it too was burnished metal. Maybe people wanted to put it in the dishwasher or something, and so they made this plastic. The complaint is this thing breaks. So if you buy, I believe the cookie paddles, you get a metal hub. And I have a metal hub for my other one that will work on this. So I don't know if it's necessarily a good idea to use this plastic one because it could potentially break. So I guess this is the owner's manual. Not that great. Probably could rip it really easy. Tells you operating instructions, how to use the attachments and stuff. Couple recipes. I would say that this is just like your average. I wouldn't say this is that great. Here's a little spatula thing. And it's slightly different from the other one because the other one didn't have this lip to hold on to it. So that's kind of a different design from the previous model. So this is our Bosch Universal, and it's very strange looking, I know. This right here is like equivalent to a KitchenAid hub, where you can put like the blender and stuff like this on here. This is equivalent to the hub. The question I have is I don't understand why they made this plastic. It doesn't really make a difference to me because I'm not really going to buy the attachments to this because we have a Vitamix. But that right there concerns me. I don't know why they did that. So this is just like the transmission on the other one. It's all metal transmission. And the bowl goes on like this. Okay, so your dough hook goes on like this. Like that. And your paddles go on like this. So you have to, the cookie paddles you have to buy separately, which I do have a pair with my other mixer. So we are able to test that out. I'm not sure why you don't get that stuff with the mixer, but hey, I don't have an answer for that kind of stuff. Right? And there's your top to it. So let's give this baby a little bit of power so we can just hear what it sounds like. And so let's see how this thing works. It has like a pulse and it has an on. Woo. That's the pulse. These are the speeds. So that's low, higher, higher. And then with the dough hook. It does have suction cups here. We're going to try that out on the test. So this is the dough hook extender, and this thing does a lot of loaves, and it's kind of difficult to use this with a small batch. So I guess this goes on just like that, and then this thing goes that, and that goes there. So the dough hook then goes all the way to the bottom. Hopefully this thing won't go flying off in my face. So I guess if you have a loaf that would, if you have a batch that came up above this thing, so this thing will hit it, it worked pretty good. But the problem was, if your batch didn't go up that high and it was down here, this sort of scraper thing wasn't hitting it. So this goes all the way to the bottom. Interesting. It's definitely different action than I'm used to. I've got to get used to that. We also got the bowl scraper, so let's see what that is. I don't know really anything about this. So I guess these are different types of scrapers depending on what you're using. I don't know. But I really don't know. I have absolutely no idea how this even goes in here. So we'll figure that out when we do the test, and we'll let you know how that works. So we also got this stainless steel bowl to go with it. And I'm not 100% sure what the benefits of using the stainless steel are. I probably need to look at that. I don't know a lot about, this mixer too much. So you just put the stainless steel bowl on here. We got the dough hook. I suppose you don't want to mix it without the lid on. With the dough hook. And that's those things with your lid on here. And you're off to the races, right? So we're gonna wash this thing up. We're gonna clean it up, get it ready to go, and then we are gonna put this baby to the test. We are gonna do a Bosch versus KitchenAid Pro 600 rematch. We're gonna test this out against the Ankarsrum. We're gonna have a good old time, so stay tuned. If you like this video, please Subscribe below and give me a comment and a like, and visit my website at amylearnstocook.com. I'm also on Twitter and Pinterest at Amy Learns to Cook.